Guys, do you want to see something really fucking crazy? Kaitlin Bennett. And I still take credit for this, by the way, because Lilith Lovett, I always get the fucking thing wrong. Lilith Lovett, the person who did that like 500,000 like tweet about Kaitlin Bennett that spawned a million other tweets about Kaitlin Bennett, and that has led to this media shitstorm against Kaitlin Bennett. She saw my video. So I take credit for all of this. Just so you all know, I take credit for all of this. And it has been like, it's over for Kaitlin Bennett. If you look up Kaitlin Bennett right now, like it's done. Like, it's crazy. The top media link, Kaitlin Bennett reportedly pooped her pants at a party. That's the top one from 6 days ago. That was not the case before. Oh, opinion, Kaitlin Bennett, not a journalist, 4 days ago. We know what Rational Wiki is going to say. Kaitlin Bennett's real problem isn't her controversial opinions, it's her journalism ethics. That's from how many days ago? 6 days ago. Gun Girl Be Weird, Kaitlin Bennett 3 days ago. Who did this video? I don't know, but it's got 300,000 views. Fucking Logan Paul.
Kaitlin fucking Bennett, the gun girl,
We're mad.
is going mad viral on Twitter and has for the past, I think, like week or 2 weeks. Just
Logan Paul. Holy shit. Do you have any idea how much you have to fuck up? How incredibly fucking vulnerable you have to be as a conservative demagogue to attract condemnation along these lines? If we look at just stuff that's been going on in the past month, like it's all like God, it's just all UK students turn viral run-in with Gun Girl into fundraising opportunity. Look at this. Other people are literally making money off of how badly Kaitlin Bennett advocates for her positions. Gun Girl is being dragged online for her failed interviews. This is like, she's like dead, dude. And they've been, and I want to say, by the way, and I need to make this totally fucking clear. This is how you beat these people. Every conservative demagogue has a compilation of things that they have said and done that makes them ludicrous in the eyes of the average person. Sargon, who believes that the Earth was warmer 500 years ago, and that the world is being run by activists who secretly control all the research about trans science, and who believes that women aren't women if they can't give birth, and men aren't men if they can't produce sperm. Sargon, it depends on the child in regards to whether or not the age of consent is appropriate time to begin fucking them as an adult. Sargon, I wouldn't even rape you. You know, every single conservative demagogue, except for the very, very careful ones, has a compilation of shit that they've said that could ruin them. And this time, it did. And I want to see this happen more. What this was a Kaitlin Bennett cringe compilation that was so obviously and evidently stupid that other people essentially had no choice but to make fun of it. We need to do this with other conservative demagogues. Go ahead with it. Find your Nick Fuentes clips, your Sargon clips, your Paul Joseph Watson clips, your the quartering clips, you know? And you don't want them to go viral in the left-leaning community. You want them to go viral for the normies, because that's what happened here. And it fucking worked. And they've been doing damage control, too, by the way. Because I wanted to show you guys a video. And this is what happened to it. Must be real nerve-wracking being Kaitlin Bennett right now as Liberty Hangout starts pulling down these multiple 100,000 view videos because they're so embarrassing, because they make them look so bad that they don't want to deal with the fallout. Liberty Hangout and Kaitlin Bennett took down this video and then DMCA'd a fuck ton of Twitter people who had clips from this video. But after literally 15 minutes of searching, I was able to find one that wasn't taken down. Because this came from an InfoWars clip.
Hi, sweetie. Hi. Do you know what the #1 cause of death in the United States is? It's abortion.
No, actually,
It's abortion.
Shay, you have a right to one.
Abortion is murder.
I'll abort you after.
You'll abort me after term?
Yes, like late-term abortion. You.
Hi, sweetie.
So, just so we're all clear here, this is an abortion rally. Kaitlin Bennett targets and directly tries to separate
Hi. Do you know what the number
a kid from her dad. The kid, after being spoken to, lets go of the dad's hand. Kaitlin Bennett intends to conduct this interview with the kid, separate the dad, to ask about abortion and how it's the #1 killer of kids or whatever. What a disgusting piece of shit. What kind of person thinks it's okay at a fucking rally to approach a child? The kid can't be more than 8 here. I can't see the kid's face. It's been blurred out by InfoWars. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't blurred out before InfoWars. I'm pretty sure that Liberty Hangout just had the kid's face. I'm not sure. They deleted the video. And Kaitlin Bennett approaches her to start talking about... I will say, in general, anti-abortion activists are disgusting people. If you see them at schools with their pictures of dead fetuses, or like sometimes they're this is all stuff that anti-abortion protesters will do. We can run through the list. They have their disgusting vomit-inducing pictures as though a medical procedure being gross looking is an argument against it. They'll sometimes they'll run up to you with their hands clasped and they'll hold out to you a little baby fetus with blood and stuff. It's like a little prop toy and it's just meant to shock you. They'll run up to you. They'll do this to anyone, you know. Sometimes when you're going to an abortion clinic to get an abortion, they will dress themselves as orderlies and nurses to lead you through the crowd and lead you away from the entrance to the abortion clinic so they can lead you towards them, where they give you propaganda and pamphlets about how you're killing a life. Anti-abortion activists are disgusting, subhuman, worthless troglodytes. I have no respect for them. If you believe... Hey, by the way, if you believe abortion is murder, there are legitimate philosophical positions to take on this, okay? 100%. Totally fine. If that's your personal belief, you can believe it. However, anti-abortion activists, the people who engage in these things, the killing, the bombing of abortion clinics, the killing of doctors. You know why? One of the reasons why there's such a shortage of available abortion doctors in the Midwest, it's not just because of laws passed against them. It's because attempts and threats are made against the life of abortion doctors all the time. All the time. Many of them just give up on it. Why? The state's not supporting you. Most of the citizenry of the state you're in aren't supporting you. You're being constantly threatened all the time. Why the fuck stick with that? You can make money doing something else. I'll say this. Abortion doctors and Planned Parenthood doctors and anyone who supports abortion rights medically in the states that actively oppose them, as far as I'm concerned, is a hero. Is a hero. Because they are working out there day in, day out, at incredible risk to themselves, with very little public support, and they are doing it to give opportunity, to give hope to women who otherwise do not have it, and otherwise would not have it.
We're doing a pop quiz. What's the
Somebody found the full video on YouTube. I was not able to find this.
#1 cause of death in the United States every year?
I'm going to say violence against women.
You are correct. It's abortion. That is violence against women.
Nice meme! Where in the video do we get the kids segment? I want to see if the kid's face is blurred out in the original video. Oh no, okay, the kid's face is blurred out in the original video.
Do you know what the #1 cause of death in the United States is? It's abortion.
No, actually,
It's abortion.
She's wrong, of course. The reason why abortion isn't the #1 cause of death in the United States is because fetuses aren't people. That's the answer why. I mean, technically, if we're going by her standards, you know, the number one cause of death would be masturbation. You know, with all the fucking spermies. Yeah, exactly. All the fucking loads you're emitting. You know, every time, even if you're not masturbating, even if you're fucking pussy bareback, for every sperm that makes it an egg, we're talking hundreds of thousands, millions. You know, that don't. Even if they weren't, it's still heart disease. I'm pretty sure the number of abortions in this country yearly top out above how many die from heart disease, right? How many abortions in U.S. per year? In 2016, it was about 2/3 abortions from 48 of the 52 reporting area. So how about deaths by heart disease in the U.S.? Huh, no! Slightly more. About 20,000 more. Wow, that's true. Even if we assume that fetuses are people, that dumb bitch is still wrong. The number one cause of death for people is still heart disease. Damn. Oh, well, it's by a slim margin, obviously. And again, it doesn't matter because fetuses aren't people. Yeah, what about car deaths? 1.25 million people die in road crashes every year. Holy shit, dude. 1.25 million people a year. This is more than the entire number of people who immigrate to this country every single year. Oh, wait. Is this worldwide? Because I said in the US. Is this worldwide? Is that in the US? Yeah. That seems like a lot. Okay. This is the World Health Organization. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Well, I Googled in the US. I got excited when I saw a number. Yeah, okay. In the United States. Okay, yeah, this seems more reasonable. I was thinking, there's no fucking way. That's more than our entire... Yeah, okay. I missed the title. I didn't. It said road safety facts. Oh, safe international road. Yeah, well, you know. That's why. You gotta move past the excitement, you know. Whatever the case may be, heart deaths still top it out. Also, we should all ride trains, you know? Lack of access to healthcare kills 45K a year. Yeah, well, okay. There are a lot of things that kill many people, you know. Ultimately, the point of this isn't that Kaitlin Bennett is technically wrong on the total number of deaths caused and how that maxes out at the upper echelon. Whatever. That's not the point. The point is that Kaitlin Bennett is an unlikable piece of shit.
Shay, you have a right to one.
Who actively tried to separate a child from her father and then pursued that child, asking her leading questions. Why the fuck are you talking to a kid about this shit? To try and prove her political point. And I think that's disgusting. I think that's genuinely disgusting, personally. This like to dislike ratio is good, though. I'm in favor of that one, you know. That's disrespectful. You should leave the kid alone. This girl is so annoying. She's literally asking to get punched. Oh, I just want to say, by the way, really, really important, by the way. So watch this.
Abortion is murder.
I'll abort you after.
You'll abort me after term?
Yes, like late term abortion. You.
At a women's march, you just said you would murder me.
I'm not against justice.
So after harassing this dad's girl, he's like, I'm a late term abort you. And she's like, excuse me, sir, are you threatening to murder me here at a woman's march? Kaitlin Bennett is such a disingenuous piece of shit, my dude. By the way, I just want to say, conservatives in the opposite position would be fucking crowing for her blood. If this was a anti-abortion rally and a liberal with a microphone and camera came at a little girl, tried to separate her from her dad, and started asking, like, hey, are you aware of the fact that you're ruining the lives of women everywhere? And the dad was like, hey, fuck off, I'm gonna abort you. And then the fucking liberal with the mic was like, you're threatening to kill me. The comment section would literally be like packed with her docs. Like, and they would be fuming. Friendships would be made over like people are discussing like meetup times. Hey, what firearm are you going to use? Oh, you have her address? Oh, cool. I have her address too. Nice. I got this one from her ex-boyfriend. Yeah, cool. Okay, we should meet up there, you know? They would be like, there would be a lynch mob that would form immediately. So I just pointing that out. And by the way, I do think that, like, on an ethical level, not a legal level, but an ethical level, this dad is more than in his rights to sock her in the face. I think that's totally fine. Now, legally, is that assault? Yes. Of course, battery? Yes. He'd get arrested, charged, whatever. However, morally speaking, I think that's very, very justified.
So you were threatened to murder me.
No, I wouldn't.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Which is true, by the way. Saying gonna late term abort you is not a credible murder threat. Anyway, Kaitlin Bennett, really just a reprehensible human being, truly beneath consideration, and the way in which she has had her reputation obliterated over the past God, less than a month, like 2-3 weeks, should really be a lesson to us in the future, because this is how we can, this is how we can get her. I'm really curious, actually. Before I end the segment, I guess I want to take a look at some of the.
How would you explain to them why you should have? How would you explain to them why you should have an assault rifle?
Yep, all the taught comments. Kaitlin doesn't own anyone. She just won't let them argue her point. She didn't own anyone. She's just being annoying. Why? She's so annoying. Oh my God, this is what's wrong with America. Why? It's not an argument. You're easily one of the most hated people in America. Get a life. You're a terrible person and horrible at these interviews. And this is from a 4-month-old video. They're coming up. They're dredging up old videos. Do we still have the college kids have no morals one, or did they delete that too? Yep, we still got this one.
That's a very good question.
And they removed the like, dislike, and comments. Oh, damn! Liberty Hangout. What happened to the free marketplace of ideas? That comment section would have been so fun to look through. Damn. Wait, here's what I'm curious about, though. Hold on, wait. Social Blade. I want to see. So obviously everyone thinks that she's a fucking lunatic and hates her. But I am interested in seeing how that translates into metrics. Yeah, Liberty Hangover. Still got a headache from all the Kaitlin Bennett shit. Yeah, as I suspected, it only grows. The actual subscriber base grows. Ooh, look right here. This is when they deleted the video. Minus 250,000 views. This is when they got rid of the video of her harassing that little child. Subscribership grows because anyone who watches Liberty Hangout already is on board with how stupid Kaitlin Bennett is. There's not much to be done there. But the broader condemnation against her has made it much harder for anyone outside of the sphere to take them seriously. Wait, full monthly statistics. Let's see. Yep, no sub loss. And that, by the way, that goes to show you just how brain dead their followers are. That after all of this embarrassment and, all of this ridicule, they don't mind. This is what they're here for. 40 IQ audience is 40 IQ audience. They don't mind if the, greater than 40 IQ general population points in and says, haha, you all are smearing shit on each other's faces. They like that shit. They enjoy having feces on each other's faces. Might be bots. I don't think that it's bots. I just think that more exposure is being given to the channel, so more brainlets are, flocking over to enjoy it. Yeah, Shadowbee, this time right here is when they deleted that video. The one time Kaitlin Bennett's optics were so bad that even they had to remove it. They just like smearing poop, all over their face. What are you going to do? That said, I will say I am mighty curious what happened to them in the at the beginning of 2019, because this channel has existed for years before that, with almost no broader attention being brought towards it, and then bam, right at the beginning of 2019, that's when all the subs and views came in. It might have been when they picked up Kaitlin Bennett. Actually, we can take a look. What happened back then? They might have picked up an investor or Kaitlin Bennett or shifted their...
How would you explain to them why you should?
Here we go. So this was in the decidedly, you know, pre-blow-up section. Here seems to be the first mention of Kaitlin Bennett.
If you support gun control,
July 17th, 2018. David Hogg runs away from Kaitlin Bennett. Yep, it's when they picked up Kaitlin Bennett. It was when they picked up Gun Girl. They probably got investors as well. And then, yep, Kaitlin Bennett starts showing up in all the videos. Yeah, her hair does look like ramen. And then, damn, the views start flying. And again, and I've said this before, conservative, when it comes to conservative like demagogues, you don't have to meet any sort of like a quality standard, or there's no bar too low. The only thing that you have to do is bring attention. Because, again, if you're a conservative, you're already pretty dumb, in all likelihood. So it doesn't really matter what the quality of the discourse you're putting out is. As long as people get that attention, that's it. That's good. And it's just all Kaitlin Bennett going outside and asking people leading questions. But there we go. For as long as Kaitlin Bennett is alive, this will hang over her. The blowback from this has been more severe than it ever was for the original Gun Girl thing, you know? And that's good. That's good. I do want to see her personal channel.
How would you explain to them why you should have an?
No content. 24.3k subscribers. That's one half of a Vosh, more or less. Maybe she'll put something out eventually. Why would they say subscribe to her channel if she doesn't have any content? Wait, that's really weird. Like, why would you? The click space here is valuable. You want to promote things that mean something. Why would you? And then support Kaitlin on Patreon. They're actually asking to support Kaitlin Bennett before any of the Liberty Hangout stuff. That's so weird. She might have deleted her content. That's true. That's true. Well, whatever the case is. I don't know if there's much more to be said about Kaitlin Bennett, but that is deeply amusing to me. God. Do you think her being a woman has anything to do with how unanimous the hate's been alongside her views? No. Nobody is making fun of her because she's a woman. If anything, if she was a man, she would be much more despised because the optics of her, like, treating people like shit and engaging with people in that way and being super rude and presumptuous, that would look so much worse if she was a dude. She gets away with it because she plays the I'm a widow girl angle, you know?